need a medal for this flow. I don't ever think of my approach.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for... Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Now here's Levine, following the miss by Ja Morant with the step back. DeRozan dishes the ball. No good from outside. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jackson passes to Adams. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Vucevic.
And the intensity Steven Adams brings onto the court with him is obvious. He doesn't let the game come to him. He wants to dictate tempo.
And Greg, that's a quality that served him well. He had a lot to prove when he came into this league. He had to be assertive early on. That attitude has never left him. He still is an intimidator.
Adams with the screen on Ball. Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Bread and butter play. Morant and screen and roll. He'll typically make you pay.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Over Brooks, and the basket by DeRozan.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Morant drives in. Misses from close range.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Levine finds Vucevic. Outside, Ball. Back to Vucevic. Pass to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. The shot that time, not on target. Adams, some nice D. It's Morant with the drop.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Passes it to Levine. Three-pointer. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant outside. Kicks to Brooks. There's the lob to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
The D has to be more assertive with Jaren Jackson inside. Even with some contact, he's still able to score.
To the middle. And finished off by DeRozan.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Memphis moving that ball around. Brooks against DeRozan. It's stolen by Vucevic. Outside, Levine. And the three ball is good.
Love the confidence from Zach at the arc. He doesn't doubt himself for a second.
Adams with the screen on Ball. Out left to the wing. Here's Bain, guarded by Levine. Into the lane. Three-pointer, Brooks. Bain with the rebound.
Trying to get his man back for the last three. It helps to not make this personal.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Morant against Ball. Outside for Jackson. It's stolen by DeRozan. Knocked loose. Brooks with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Outside, Levine. 1:46 left in the first. The shot, no good. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. And finished off by Morant.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
And Levine, here we go. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Jackson with the screen. Drives to the hoop. And they pick up 2. Morant's got 8 points.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Takes a step back. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
It's Morant with the drive. Payne for 3. No good that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Brooks with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Brooks kicks to Adams. Morant outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. 11 points in the game.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
From 10 feet out, ball no good.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Now here's Morant. And it's Brooks in the corner. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch-and-shoot area.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific.
All right.
And one of the better young two-way big men.
Probably be more of a backline help.
Now with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Memphis.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Anderson and Jackson inside. Ja Morant, he's out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes, different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. For Memphis, they have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier.
And for the teams that were looking to draft Jaren Jackson Jr., what they saw was a true modern-day center who could defend 1 through 5.
And after suffering that knee injury in the bubble back in 2020, Jackson worked his way back steep.
That's always one of the toughest parts of the game, dealing with serious injury when you're young. They're hoping he can remain healthy because he's a foundational piece moving forward.
And here's Morant. He's got 11. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Melton's got the lead up to 11 now for Memphis.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. Outside, White. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
And both free throws good for White. And Greg, with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
Here's DeRozan. Misses the baby hook.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Over in the corner, White. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket for Vucevic.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
Back to Morant. To the inside. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Morant surveying the D. DeRozan against Brooks. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. And Memphis with another turnover here.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Levine's checked in for Chicago. Dosunmu comes in for White. Pass to DeRozan. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. To the paint. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Brooks. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game. Steve is a bigger guard with a great three-point shot. You have to think you would have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big, because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt. This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And one thing about Ja Morant that can get lost in all the highlights, he is truly a gifted playmaker. Great vision, and he manipulates defenses to create openings for his teammates.
Let's not forget, he led the nation in assists his sophomore season at Murray State. His court sense and feel for the game are advanced, especially for a player his age.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Baines checked in, and there's a whistle. That goes on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul. 1:37 left to play here in the second quarter. It's DeRozan with the drive. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Bane. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shot clock at 6. Inside, here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
Bulls trail by 13. Ball dishes to DeRozan. 56 seconds left in the first half of the game. Off target at the rim. Now the pass to Brooks. Here's Bane, and it's denied. Back to Brooks. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Anderson with the ball. Now defended by LaVine. Good. Brooks has got 7.
It's funny watching Brooks. He kind of lulls you to sleep, and then he explodes with an aggressive move.
27 seconds left to play here in the half. Pulls up on the elbow. Another miss by DeRozan.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Now Morant. And it's Brooks in the corner. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
So many teams are loading up on big wings who can shoot it. Dillon Brooks, he fits that bill.
So as we conclude the first half, Thanks for the great interview, David. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. Here's Adams, lays it up and banks it in. Adams has got the first points of the second half here for the Grizzlies.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Ball, the bounce pass. Kick out to Levine, down low. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Wow, you knew that DeRozan has that in him. Didn't think he'd pull it off in a game, though.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Game.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. The drive-by Ball. Morant with some nice D.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
It's stolen by DeRozan. He kicks it to Vucevic. And they recover it. Pass to Levine. Second chance shot. Good as the jump shot falls. And it's 9 points for Zach LaVine.
In the mid-range area, the big vertical helps Zach LaVine get a clean look, no matter who's around.
And finished off by Morant.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And Levine, here we go. And he goes big with the tap right over Ja Morant.
Explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step, then a thunderous finish.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Ball. Here's Vucevic. And Adams sends it back.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
Vucevic against Morant. Feeds it to Adams. It's stolen by DeRozan. Passes it to Levine. Here's Williams. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Payne with the bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 20. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime. And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Konchar's checked in for Dylan Brooks. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Bane. And Jones subbed in for Ja Morant. Chicago also making some changes. White comes in for Levine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could.
Green is checked in for Williams. This is his first free throw of the game.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
Memphis leading by 17. to the inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Jumps up. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Jones with just 5 on the clock. Outside for Jackson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jackson's got 15 points.
When Jaren Jackson's fully engaged, he's capable of dominating at both ends.
Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. A step-back shot here, and it's in off the backboard. DeRozan's got 6 in the quarter.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
To the paint, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Pass to DeRozan. And there's the feed to Vucevic. Basket counts. He's got 6.
The veteran leadership of DeRozan makes the right read, drops the dime.
Now here's Jones. 1:03 left in the third. Here's Conchar. DeRozan defending. Jackson setting the pick here for Jones. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's White. It's hauled in by Adams.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And here's Melton. Driving to the basket. Banked in off the glass.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
To the middle, here's White. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Terrific play in the paint by Coby White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
Here's Jones. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. You've got Dylan Brooks. Brandon Clark is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's John Morant. And it's Bane in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Bane. Down low, here's Anderson. And he banks in the layup. Anderson's got his first 2 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
DeRozan against Brooks. DeRozan passes to Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic a force around the rim.
Clark a screen on Ball. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
He's off on that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Right here, right here.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
The Bulls shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Now White. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Out to Brooks. Morant outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And then Clark slams it in.
Coming off the pick, Morant looks to pass, and he is precise with the location.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the shot goes in.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Morant passes to Clark. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
You gotta know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Ball with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Levine inside the 3-point line. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Morant drives in and finished up by Morant.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And there's the pass to DeRozan. Driving in. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Back to Anderson. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there. Drops in the layup for 2. Clark's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And the jam by Levine.
The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
Morant with it. Clark a screen on Ball. Morant passes to Clark, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The Bulls also changing it up. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in for Coby White. Now here's Morant for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Levine's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Memphis foul.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Adams, he's checked in for Anderson. Conchar comes in for Bain. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. The Bulls also changing it up. Vucevic, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Green in for Ball. 1:31 left to play here in the 4th. Pass to Dosunmu. Fires at the elbow. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the 4th. A tremendous offensive outburst.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Grizzlies.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for John Morant.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Here's Williams. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. That one falls.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Now here's Jones. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly.